OutDaughtered's star Danielle Busby seems obsessed with doing her handstands, and this time, she did it out in public on a busy street. TLC fans saw other times she did that, but often, she only had a small audience. Alternately, the reality TV star did them where it wasn't unexpected to clown around a bit, like on a beach. Additionally, her daughter, Parker, is good at emulating her mom, Danielle Busby, and her handstands. The last time that the mom of the Quints and Blake shared a photo of herself doing a handstand was in New York. In July last year, the TLC family was in the big city and she did her highest ever handstand at the top of the Empire State Building. While the kids looked on, it didn't seem like the place was overcrowded, unlike her latest effort. On another occasion, Danielle Busby did a handstand on a cliff right next to a river. Actually, some TLC fans thought she was irresponsible for putting her life in danger. Well, so far, she hasn't injured herself, and she seems remarkably good at the specialty. Did you know that she collects photos of her antics to build her quirky collection? OutDaughtered mom, from buildings to caves and a busy street. Adam's wife once went underground to do a handstand. That came when the TLC family visited the Natural Bridge Caverns. Again, not all that many people were around to see it. But this time, she shared a photo on Instagram that showed her on a very busy street. Her geotag showed OutDaughtered fans that the family visited the Magic Kingdom. And the place looked crowded. Danielle Busby seemed proud of herself and celebrated in her caption. You know it. Hashtag handstands everywhere, hashtag Magic Kingdom, hashtag it's a buzzworld, hashtag OutDaughtered, boom baby. TLC fans noticed that some of the people walking by expressed their feelings on their faces. The guy's face on the left, face with tears of joy. I'm here for the zoom in on the faces all around you. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Laughing at the spectators' expressions. Yes. That guy's face though, face with tears of joy. Of course, plenty of OutDaughtered fans love to see Danielle Busby still doing her now famous handstands. After all, a few years ago, she wasn't feeling well at all. On the show, people saw that she feared a heart problem and visited lots of specialist doctors. Sometimes, she still feels under the weather after doctors diagnosed an autoimmune problem. What do you think of Danielle Busby doing a handstand in a busy street in the Magic Kingdom? Would you stare at her or pretend to just walk on by with no interest? If your mom did this, would feel proud of her, or would you cringe? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and come back here for all your OutDaughtered news. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, there are moments that shine through with an unexpected brilliance, reminding us of the sheer joy of being alive. One such moment occurred recently on a sun-drenched afternoon, when Danielle Busby, reality TV star and mother of America's only all-girl quintuplets, brought a splash of vibrant color and spontaneous cheer to a busy city street. Her impromptu handstand, right in the heart of the urban jungle, became a symbol of pure, unadulterated joy, captivating the attention and hearts of everyone who witnessed it. It all started on a typical Friday afternoon. The city was its usual whirlwind of motion, with cars honking impatiently, pedestrians hurrying to and fro, and the occasional street vendor calling out to passers-by. Among this sea of people, Danielle Busby, known for her role in the popular reality show OutDaughtered, was out running errands with her family. The Busbys, always a lively bunch, were enjoying a rare moment of city exploration away from their usual suburban routines. As the family strolled along the busy street, Danielle, ever the playful and energetic spirit, noticed a small group of street performers entertaining a crowd with their acrobatics. Her eyes lit up with the same enthusiasm and curiosity that viewers have come to love on her show. She turned to her husband, Adam, and their daughters, and with a mischievous grin, she said, "I've always wanted to try that." Before anyone could fully process her statement, Danielle handed her purse to Adam and darted towards the open space where the performers had been. The quintuplets, along with their older sister Blake, giggled and cheered, their mother's zest for life always a source of endless fascination and inspiration. Danielle took a deep breath, her mind momentarily transported back to her younger days of gymnastics and cheerleading. The noise of the city seemed to fade away as she focused on the challenge at hand. With a swift, fluid motion, she placed her hands firmly on the ground, kicked her legs up, and executed a perfect handstand. For a few seconds, time seemed to stand still. The busy street, filled with the constant hum of urban life, suddenly had a new focal point. There she was, Danielle Busby, balancing gracefully on her hands, her legs pointed towards the sky, against the backdrop of towering buildings and the clear blue sky. It was a sight to behold, a moment of serene beauty amidst the chaos. People stopped in their tracks, smiles spreading across their faces as they watched the unexpected performance. Cameras clicked, phones were whipped out, and within moments, the scene was being shared across social media platforms.